What's up guys, so now we're on our fourth video of Phantom Brigade. So this time around I quickly took the mechs to get repaired, so they're all at 100% as you can see in the bottom left. And now we're going to be heading up onto the very north of the map over here, and we're going to start on our next mission, which will hopefully give us all the parts that we need to start making our third mech. And with that, we'll fast forward so we can get there a little bit quicker. And at the moment, we're actually in the lead in terms of the contention, and hopefully we can make it stay that way. Okay, so let's see what this is about. So final assault. Leave them alone for more than a couple of seconds and they'll absorb all the damage you deal out like it's nothing. A home guard scout reports as you near the enemy base. We've been focusing on one mech at a time in order to take them down. Worrying news, but forewarned is forearmed. Your crew is disciplined enough that you note their reaction only in the pilots exchange glances. You run through a final check with your crew. This will be the greatest challenge the brigade has faced so far. Preparation is everything. And so we can just start to get suited up, and so we're dealing with around 3 mechs to tanks, and then there's one dropship that we gotta look out for. And overall, again, same thing. There's not really anything to get around to. Yeah, so basically it's just warning us we don't have a secondary weapon on this character, but that should be fine. It's not too much of a big deal. And then we'll just go ahead and deploy. So we'll just let this skip through and then we'll read it out after it's done. Just because it kind of ends itself pretty quickly. Okay. So what the dialogue was is: priority info from Home Guard. Enemy stronghold has a generator powering perimeter turrets. Advise knocking that out for an easier fight. Echo Whiskey, assets are degrading enemy comms. Recommend we mop them up before any reinforcements arrive. And then for the enemy comms, we have: this is Magistrate, actual, radio check over. Any call sign, copy my last. Requesting backup immediately. We have contact with a walker squad. And so yeah, there's a whole line of turrets in the front of us, and there's a power generator that we have to get rid of so the turrets aren't functioning anymore. So turrets, this location is protected by turrets. Turrets will scan the area and fire on any units in range. Stay out of range to avoid damage. Destroying this generator will disable turrets. Try using this Home Guard mech's long-range beam to do the job. This Home Guard unit has a powerful melee weapon. Melee attacks produce a powerful shockwave that damages everything in its path. Okay, so we can take this guy since he's the one with the laser. and we can see about him taking that out. And then since he's a melee mech, we need to get him up and close, but we can't really do that at the moment with the turrets. So, and in the timeline it doesn't seem like the turrets are actually gonna do any attacks since we're out of range. So what we can see about doing is we need to get rid of the generator as fast as possible, just so we're not gonna get eat up by the turrets or anything. But at the same time, we need to deal with all of these mechs. So we have 3 mechs, and then there's 2 tanks that we need to take care of. And remember, so both of our guys should have assault rifles, and then we have one of them that actually has a shield on them, so we can push this guy up, just because then he'll be out in the way. And we're going to want him to keep the shield facing the front, pretty much keeping focus on this guy. And then it seems like everyone's going to get focused on him on the melee, so we're going to need him to take a bit of a step back. And I'll still try to shoot at him. What we can do at this moment is we can take this guy and it's not really gonna get a shot until just about here. And then I think that's about it for what we can do. Actually might need to move this a bit so they don't collide. So maybe about there. They won't really have any collisions. Thing is, he has a high chance of getting shot in the back. So maybe not doing that. Thing is, I don't know what the range is for the turrets, so it's kind of hard to judge where he's able to actually move. Can pretty much move him there, I guess. And then at this point, he'll be in range for melee. Or maybe that doesn't work. Is this melee Kinda seems like he jumps in to the enemy when that happens. So that might be the best we can do, so we'll just execute and see how that works. So it seems like the turrets are still up, I'm guessing. It's almost completely destroyed, it seems, so we're still gonna need this guy to fire off the laser at the building. Okay, so that takes care of the turrets, so now we can actually get a little bit more in ground into the enemy base. not much talking right now, I'm sorry guys. I'm just trying to like get this planned out. And all we can do. So we've actually had, for the first time so far in the series, we've had one of our guys actually get destroyed. That's not the AI. So that's a bit of a bummer. But hopefully we can see about trying to make this work. Kind of a bad spot. And we might have to have another go at this again. So not doing too good. Pilot in that mech is concussed, so we're not gonna get anything out of him. We're not gonna really see anything. Best we can do is take out that guy at the long range, and then we have one more guy to deal with. Might have to just leave that mech as is, unless they come into our line of sight. So we're just gonna have to rely on this guy. So we didn't actually get all the enemies in time, and they were able to get some reinforcements, which is another set of 2 mechs and 2 tanks. So we're not going to actually be able to do anything at this moment just because it's too much. So the best we can do is retreat for both of these guys. Yeah, so couldn't do it. Just a little too much. So we'll fast forward this. Basically just going back to resupply. So that was the first loss, and so far now, we'll pause it real quick. So we should get some more pilots, just because we are going to need more men to fill out. And so now we're back up to 3, which we had 3 the other time. Or possibly we had more, I think. I think we had 1 more. I think we had 4. But yeah, so and we still have the 2. Oh, actually no, I guess we have 2 different ones now. We have 2 different mechs, which are both assault types. But these 2 actually they both come with a dash. And we might actually just outfit one of them to be a heavy class, just so they are able to survive longer. And we'll see if we have any heavy pieces to outfit him with. So he's got some heavy pieces, nothing like crazy. And we'll fit this guy out with the green torso. And we're kind of just rocking basic stuff now. And so there's not much else we have going on with us right now. So we'll do one more try with this mission, because there's not much else we can do. And we'll see about how we can go about this mission this time around, and hopefully we can actually get it done. And then either way, if we lose again or we win the battle, this will be the last bit of the video. And so there's nothing to look over. We know what we have and everything. And so we'll quickly just add a pilot, and add a pilot, add a unit, add unit. This guy's missing a lower body. This one has a little bit more integrity, so we'll give him that one. And then secondary is not a big deal, so we'll go out to deploy. And we'll just skip all that. It's all the same stuff. Same stuff, same stuff. So, well, basically for the turrets we'll do the same thing still, and we'll just have this guy laser away at it. And then, as for what we'll do with some of the other guys, we don't have anyone with a shield this time around, so it'll be a little bit more difficult to try to figure out how to deal with these guys. So we can take a look at the timeline. So what we can do is grab this guy, can have him run up this way, and then pretty much at the end we'll have him get an attack off over there on that guy. As for this one, we're gonna have to be a little bit more careful because we don't have anyone playing defense anymore, so we can move this guy off to the side as he moves up. And just about there. And we can have him at the end of his movement, have him get an attack off on the tank. And as for this guy, he's not necessarily getting attacked, and we don't want him getting anywhere close to that turret over there, so we can kind of keep him on standby. Or actually what we can do is have him get right over there I'm in a little bit further up. Just about there should do it. And then we can hopefully get attack off on this guy. And we'll see what we can get out of this. Yeah, there was a miscalculation on my step with the laser. I didn't know that he was gonna get shot in the back when I was doing that. And same thing as last time, his legs got taken out. This guy's legs got taken out as well. That tank's still alive? Yes, it is. So what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to get some shots off on that guy. And we'll put some shots down on the tank over there. This guy. I don't want him getting shot by that turret. Which is pretty bad. It'll be overheating a little bit, but it should be okay. We're gonna have to move this guy down a tiny bit, or he's gonna shoot our guy in the back again. So do that, and pretty much at the end of the movement, we're gonna have him fire off his laser. No, that might not work. Might just have to have him move. Uh, Concentrating a lot more just because I want to try to win this before the video's done. I'd like to think that's it, but are we missing something? I'm pretty sure that's it. I don't see anything else that would be on the field, so we might just need to tick over the turn and then we can get out of here. But if that's the case, I'll actually just let this guy dash over first, just because his legs are all messed up. Yeah, so basically just have this guy dash because it's the quickest way for him. And we'll just have everyone else start running over. So this mission might take us a little bit to actually get done with, just because we're not in the position where we can actually do this at the moment, so... But yeah, at least we got a win back, but we still have, I guess we haven't taken over the base. So We did get some extra parts, but nothing crazy. Don't need an assault rifle because we already have some. And yeah, so that'll be it for this video, guys. So we didn't really make any progress, but hope you guys at least enjoyed the fight. And so with that, we'll be getting back to this mission again on the next episode. Hopefully we can actually win this time, and I will see you guys later.